Almost got you that time. It's funny, during the breaks, people have been asking questions about various episodes, and somebody said, do you have a favorite one? And you just said the word grapes, and people broke into applause.
It was an episode we made years ago where I had gone to Italy, and I was trying to get into showbiz, and I was chosen by some Italian director with a whole bunch of women. And I thought I was getting into show business, but I wasn't. I was a grape stomper. And I was sent out to a field, and they said, stomp the grapes. So I just couldn't understand the language or anything, but I did as I was told. And I pulled my skirt up and jumped into the vat with this lady. Now, making it at the studio, we had to get little, short, real Italian ladies that spoke Italian. And it's very difficult to find the real peasant, short, stocky type of little Italian lady. You know, most of them are very chic and very svelte, and we really had to go way down in one of the grape vineyard areas to find anyone that was real Italian. And we came up with 3 that didn't understand English, but they were perfect. So the man that came that day with them said, now this is what you're going to do. And they said, fine, okay, they understood. Now from there on, they're on their own. And our director didn't speak Italian, I didn't speak Italian, no one spoke Italian. But anyway, they knew they had to go barefoot, you know, pull their skirts up and get in. And they knew how to stomp grapes, they had done it. And I got in the vat with one, and she had been told that we would have a fight. And she had also, that we tried to explain to her, that there were times when my legs had to come up for the, you know, in this huge vat, and it was real grapes, and it's like being in a vat of eyeballs.
Oh, I know what that's like.
Oh, it's awful. And anyway, I had to prance around with, I forgot where I was. You know, I had to prance around in the vat like this with her, and she was doing all that, so I made a dance out of it like this. Yeah. And finally, I slipped. And in slipping, I hit her, accidentally. And she took offense, and so she hauled off and let me have it. Now this was supposed to happen, and that she got right. But when she hit me, oh my God, she only came to about here. Anyway, she hit me right here, took all the wind out of me. Now, she had been told that we were to stay down for a while, give me a chance to get my legs way up, so that they'd show in the camera. Then up would come an arm, and then my head was supposed to pop. Well, my head never popped up. She kept me down by the throat. And I had grapes up my nose, in my ears, and she was choking me, and I'm really beating her to get her off. And they're wondering because we do all this in front of an audience, you know. And she couldn't remember, and she didn't understand that if she had to let me up once in a while. I was drowning in these grapes. Finally, I had all I could take, and I just gave the last gasp, and I got her by the throat, and I went, like that. Up she went. She was half a ton. But she was killing me. And I came up over the side of the vat, and I hollered the director's name. Like for help, and he thought that was great. Our audience loved it, and down I went again. This woman, well, she spent so much time beating the hell out of me in that vat, we had to cut half of it. And we had to stop, and somebody had to come in and say, look, let her up eventually. We had to get on with the scene. She said, oh, yeah, and down we went again. Ow. But to drown in a vat of grapes is not the way I had planned to go, you know.
What a way to go. Graped to death would just be awful.
Hi, my name is the Cavett Show. And I want to tell you a joke. I have a library in my house, but I have no books on it, because I ate them all